Now we have our ingredients for the Meatza here. So like we figured out through trial and error that about 2.5 eggs per kilo. So we've got about 2 kilos of mince in here, 5 eggs. We've got the sauce Ryan prepared earlier. Got some olives, so a couple of greenies, a couple of black ones.
Mediterranean mix.
Mediterranean mix. We've got some cherry tomatoes and we're just going to add those in when we bake them. So we won't cook those. We might fry up a bit of zucchini, a little bit of red caps, and a little bit of cauliflower together in the mix and whack that on the topping and then finish it all off with our, what do you call that again?
Guacamole.
Guacamole. And we'll also add some spinach to the base. We've gone out into the garden, picked some herbs, and we didn't quite get enough, so you know, it's not fresh, but we got some oregano courtesy of IGA.
So what herbs have we got there at the moment?
Oh yeah, so
basil.
This is fresh oregano and some basil all chopped up, nice and fresh, so we'll split that in half and then compensate with the dry stuff.
And it's,
I'll put a bit more on my pizza.
Sweet. The intro's done.
The Meatza.
The Meatza.
It's a pizza with a Meatza.
Just going to chop up these onions, the garlic, some tomato paste, and some red wine vinegar, just to make a little bit of a sauce for the actual. And we might actually throw a little bit, just a touch of red wine. Sweet. Up those ingredients for the sauce. Some garlic and some Spanish onions. So the garlic and Spanish onions ready. So this is a mixture of a sauce. It's got tomato paste, the red wine vinegar sauce, and a little bit of red wine, and that's all it is. So that's the sauce, pretty pasty like I said, but I'm just going to let that cool and use that later.
So we're making some guacamole here. We got 3 avocados, just some pepper, some real lemon juice, so out of the fridge here, half a lemon, bit of a squeeze, ready to rock and roll, and just mash that up with a fork.
So I'm just cutting up some apple to put on top. No, not really. It's for Abby. What do you want, Abs? Apple.
Don't hide behind that fish tank, Abby. Come out and say hi.
Hi.
Hey.
And the bottle of wine.
And the bottle of wine.
Yeah.
Abby. Bit early in the night for wine, isn't it?
Yeah, Abs. Is this what you want, dude?
Yes.
Yeah, sweet. So that's a combination of the veggies, just the softening them up a little bit more, giving them a little bit of a browning, but that's it. Because we've just got the baby spinach to add with that, but we'll do that later when we're applying it to the Meatza.
Cool. So we're going to dice up some free-range chicken breasts. Here's some that we prepared earlier. Bang. Just into bite-sized chunks, because you've got to remember you're adding that to the top of a Meatza with bits of veg about the same size, so keep it edible, make sure it fits on there, guys. And yeah, chop it up nice little pieces. About 2, like one piece of breast per Meatza we find works. Awesome.
I'm going to break this up into a kilo. Let's see which I get. I reckon about a kilo.
Are you just going to whack the mince straight on there?
Yeah, I am.
Alright, guys.
Alright. I don't know what I did last time.
I think we had a bowl when we teared it, but this is
1.012.
1.002. You can't get much better than that.
Hang on. And raise.
I'll see your 999 grams and raise
what's that I just added something?
Oh, yeah.
Throw that.
Shot.
Sweet. So, just... I don't know
Mash
what
it
it
down,
is.
nothing tricky. Spread it out.
On the touch, it's how you apply the touch. Look at that, just gently massaging the Meatza.
Watch it on.
Right, so we're just gonna throw it in the oven and just bake it. And so, the other benefit of that is all the fat will rise to the surface, and then we can drain the fat off as well.
Cook time. Oops. Cook time, 10 minutes. Bam. So we're just going to fry up our chicken for the Meatza just before we put it on. So we've just used a little bit of extra virgin olive oil in the pan. and fry that up until it's nice and golden, just for a few minutes. We've got a little bit to go on this one, and then we'll split it into
golden brown or
golden brown. Yeah, so obviously cooked all the way through. All right, we don't want Ryan's repeat of the uncooked chicken from the previous episodes. But like, yeah, we'll whack this on.
it was only yours that was uncooked, buddy.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah.
But it was cooked by Ryan O'Neill from Ufit, Australia.
And you went to bed going,
Didn't know.
I don't know, I'm gonna be sick.
I went to bed with a bucket, dude. No joke. But like, we'll cook this one properly, and then we'll bake it again for another 10 minutes anyways, just to be sure. So, but we got about another 2 minutes left of cooking time, and I reckon she's done.
that's what you call well done. A bit like chicken jerky.
Chicken medium rare. I like my chicken bloody.
Yeah.
Master chef.
Oh yeah.
Just about to extract our meat.
Hey, he just picked that tea towel up off the floor.
He threw it on the floor.
Yeah, righto.
Right, hygiene 101. Come on, mate. So we'll get the Meatza out. Bang, and you can see straight away all that fat on the top.
Oh no, we don't want that. No.
Well, we're not going to keep it.
Yeah, mate, save it, put it in, or use it for breakfast.
We'll render it.
Yeah.
Like Mr. Bacon does at home. We're actually going to get a video of that. Bradley Bacon. Look out for that one from CrossFit Lullaby, rendering his own oil. So
There's a plug. He's jumped ships.
Yeah, I'm on the other side. So like, there's heaps of ways to extract this. This is usually the most hazardous bit.
Previous attempts.
So what I might do, so I'm going to grab some bacon. We go through the trees with the Meatzas. So I'm going to grab some baking paper. Just put it over a flat tray like this.
Yeah.
Pop that on top. This is nice and hot.
This will be fun.
So 1, 2,
There we go.
3,
There we go.
bang.
Oh, okay.
Nice
He's done
and
all right. Okay, sweet. It looks like he's been quite successful.
Just get that out of the way. And there we have it.
Almost makes me want to play the bongo.
Do
There
want
you
me
go.
to? I'll get cracking in a second on those. And there's our Meatza base. We're just going to scrape the oils off, the fat off there, then we're good to go.
Sweet.
Awesome.
Beautiful. Right, so we've got some of this tomato paste, so we're just going to put that on. Just going to mix in some baby spinach, just a little base of that.
Some of that herbal.
So this is basil and some parsley from the garden, some fresh stuff. Mix that in. And then I'll
Save some for the other.
a little bit. Righto. A little bit more of it. This is the stuff that's got the sauce we made up earlier with red wine vinegar, some wine and tomato paste mixed in with some onions and garlic.
Yum.
Actually smells really nice. Yeah. What was that? Zucchini, capsicum, and broccoli.
Cauliflower would be
Geez. She's all the Meatza out. She's done a few of these. She's had a few cameo appearances with the Meatza. That's probably enough of the olives.
Well, can we just stop? I've noticed something about Ryan. When you're splitting things in two, doesn't work. Let's go back to the herbs. That's all he's left for the next Meatza, and that's all the olives.
So
Good colours.
good colours. It's vibrant. It's got a lot of different flavours going on.
Yep. yeah, toss up.
Yeah, I know.
It's
Hey,
speak Australian. It's tasty and it looks pretty. It looks
pretty nice, mate.
Yeah.
And I reckon you could cook it on the barbecue.
Hey, you
I reckon
we
that's
should do
enough.
a barbie one.
That's enough. That's enough.
Yeah.
Let me just. Oh no.
Save that for the second
Save that for the
Meatza.
sec. Oh, I'm just
Yeah,
gonna
come on,
tell you what I'm
mate.
gonna do.
He's just got no idea, this Ryan, about saving.
There you go. And
What
I'm
was
pretty
the
happy
point?
with that.
Yeah.
I reckon we put that in the oven.
So, you're going to go another 2 lots of 5 minutes.
Which is almost 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Whack it in there for 10 minutes and we'll see what she looks like.
Beautiful.
We call it a she because it's gentle. It's something that you have
Pretty.
to care for.
It's aroma.
And if you watch me patting down there, you got to massage it.
Got a mess. Quick alarm, emergency. So look, 10 minutes is up. We got ourselves one Meatza, less than guacamole. So that's what we'll do now, eh?
What did you say?
We've got one Meatza. Time's up. 10 minutes is up. So we got one Meatza minus the guacamole.
Isn't it guacamole?
You say guacamole if you want to sound cool. You say guacamole.
No, I'm serious. Isn't it
It's guacamole,
guacamole?
but I call it guacamole.
Okay, righto. We got the guacamole.
Guacamole.
We got the guacamole, or AKA guacamole. We'll just put a little bit of that on.
Guacamole.
It's guacamole.
Guacamole.
Look at that. Oh, look at that.
Look.
Nice.
Just touching on that, like, what do you reckon for a serve? What are we getting out of this rind? Like, you get your good fats out of the avo, you get your protein out of the meat.
We've cooked it with all olive oil.
Yep.
So that's good fats. You're getting a good tomato base.
Yep.
And heaps of veggies.
Yep.
Mixture of greens and heaps of colour. So
Good one.
it's
Good one.
game on, actually.
It's healthy. It's very healthy.
Oh, and we've got the fats from the olives as well.
Yeah,
So
Mediterranean
sweet
mix.
Mediterranean mix.
Cool.
So
Alright.
we've got a good balance there, good balance of meats too. Obviously the red meat's got a little bit more saturated fat in it, but as you see we sort of skimmed off the fat, and then you've got the chicken breast, which is very low in fat and a good source of protein as well.
So you know what? Despite the word guacamole, we kind of made it through without having to pay the swear pig once. Really, we didn't swear, did we, the whole time?
That's never happened before.
That's a first.
Because
First time in the kitchen, we've never sworn.
if anyone knows the cameraman, you would know. You would know that doesn't happen very often.
Yep.
This.
So we're pretty proud of
Thanks for
ourselves tonight.
No, it's sweet. Beautiful.
Yeah.
We're gonna dig in. We're gonna dig in.
Fantastic. All right, cool. Done.
So, sweet. We're gonna dig in.
Awesome.
Great.